The race for 2027 election is something that is going to be so interesting by the end of this year 2025. And why do I say so? Malam Nasri El-Rufia.
I've expressed those concerns because I feel that, like a father who has given birth to a child, I know the investment and efforts and the compromises we had to strike to create what is now known as the APC.
Let's not forget, Nasri El-Rufia has been at the center of a lot of decision during the 2023 general election. But unfortunately, when he was nominated as a minister before the Senate and was rejected, it seems like the finger turned. And there is a lot of back and forth between him and Tinubu right now. He said that him and New Ribado and the current governor of Kaduna State are no longer friends.
And those that are my friends know that I will be there for them when they need me, and I will rise and defend them. That's what I call friend. Ubasani is not my friend. Nuribadu is not my friend. They were my friends at some point, but not anymore. Okay? As to what is happening in Kaduna, I don't comment on any job that I walked away from.
And when you see the body language of Nasri El-Rufia during the interview granted on Arise, you will understand that there is a little bit of frustration, and you can perceive someone who is out to make a big statement.
Somebody wants to destroy my reputation. Why? Nobody wants to be president in 2031. Well, he has to eliminate every northerner that he thinks is in the radar. That's what's going on.
That was the reason why he said that outrightly, that the current NLCL, New Ribado, who is also the former EFCC chairman, is planning to become the president of Nigeria after the tenure of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Hence, his decision to make sure that he take away every northern prime political aspirant so that he will clear the road for himself. Do not forget, New Ribado in 2011 contested Tinubu's led political party then. What's the name of that party again? ACN, and it couldn't go anywhere. But here we are, still working with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now that Tinubu is the president, he's the national security advisor to the president. And we have seen a lot of allegation, a lot of talk here and there. But this is not why I'm here. We are here to talk about Nasri El-Rufia. Is Nasri El-Rufia the profile that Nigerians need in 2027 and 2031? Let's have a close look at his administration in the last 8 years of, let's look at his last 8 years administration in Kaduna State. You witness one of the highest level of insecurity under his watch. We saw a lot of issues that pop out in Kaduna within the time he was the governor of Kaduna State, even before he was there. But then, you know, as somebody who is a technocrat, as someone who has a lot of pedigree and integrity, we expected him to do more than what he did. But unfortunately, we couldn't see that. And we saw some utterances and, you know, body languages which many seems to classify it as somebody who is a bigot, a religious bigot, and someone who doesn't really care for the development of the people, but just his self, whatever. But then, the story for 2027, we have seen El-Rufia saying so many things that he is not really thinking of APC right now because he can no longer recognize the political party. And when you fast forward, you will understand that the young man is, anyway, he's already 65, according to him. And, you know, he's no longer getting younger. 2027, he may try to be maybe a vice president to someone, you know, who may run for just one term, and then to usher him into the seat for 2031 for him to become the president fully. Who could that person be? Who could that be? Could it be Goodluck Jonathan? Will it be possible for him and the obedient movement to align? He has constantly made mention of him joining any political party now that he is a private citizen, and as a matter of fact, he no longer has, you know, any pressure from anyone. But if the APC is not doing the right thing, then he has the liberty of joining the political party. And we have seen severally, many have even suggested that he is already campaigning for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. But excuse me, if he brings in Alhaji Atiku Abubakar into power in 2027 alongside many others, let's come to think of this. What will become his own political achievements going forward? He rightly said in the interview that he will not retire from politics any moment from now. He's going to remain in politics for life. He's going to step back and become the kingmaker, the statesman that many have not seen in a long while. Just like I said, that the mantle of Ahmedu Bello and some of the prominent northern leaders in Kaduna, it was what he was using to rule, govern, and to make some decision, which was the reason why Bola Ahmed Tinubu was one of the person that the people of Kaduna State decided to endorse ahead of the 2023 general election. Because that's, in any way, influence the decision that he will be making going forward. But as a private citizen, it is something that Nigerians need to watch carefully. One of the greatest, politician who technically has been seen by many to be a green snake under the green grass. They have seen him to someone who can galvanize as well as plan a palace coup, if you may call it that. Like many believe that he did some sabotage to the past administration, talking about Muhammadu Buhari, while because Muhammadu Buhari never wanted Tinubu to become the president, chosen by his body language and for the fact that he endorsed Ahmed Lawal. We saw the drama that plays. But what do you make of all the interviews and the speculation and the permutation for 2027? Do you think that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan may throw himself into the ring, like there was a lot of rumor in 2022 to 2023 general election, which never materialized? Do we think that Jonathan may do that and then have him as his deputy? Or we may be seeing maybe one of the most surprising combo ever, which is Peter Obi and Nasri El-Rufia. Many say him as someone who is good enough. Can he bring himself that, and can Nigeria accept that ticket? Will even Peter Obi and the obedient movement accept that ticket? Even if you ask me, I will be skeptical taking that decision, knowing fully well some of the statements he made in the past, some body languages and some of the things that we have seen reports, are things that someone give a second thought before saying yes. But what do you make of it? Now that the Obedience have now launched their logo, do you think that there is something that is coming up that we don't know yet? We'll talk about that in the next video. Thank you for watching.